All right. Been wanting to make one of these for a little while. You can buy these on Amazon. It's a swamp bucket, buck bucket, whatever you want to call it. Pretty simple to make. Water heater element, conduit and flange with a gasket. I'm going to add one rubber gasket to it. The hope is I can unbury that deer skull that I've got in the front yard and get it set in here and kind of use this to kind of clean it up with a little bit of dish detergent or whatever. So here we go. I've marked out 3.5 inches up from the bottom. I made a 1-inch kind of target, so to speak. Drill the first hole, pilot hole. Switch that out for step bit to get to the 1-inch hole. The outside dimension of the threads of this flange is 1 1/8 inches. I'm going to start with a 1-inch hole and kind of go from there to see if I need to open it up to 1 1/8 inches. Yeah, it might have been too far. We will see. No, actually, it's about perfect. So, take this, kind of thread it into my bucket. I'd like it to be that tight so that I get a good seal on the bucket. When I go to tighten this ring down all the way. Take it out, go back in. Not gonna get it perfectly flush as the bucket is curved, but we're gonna get it close. So that's in there nice and tight. Put the inside flange on. A pair of channel locks or a pair of pliers. I should have grabbed just anything to tighten her up. This was the closest thing. That should be tight enough to hold water. All right. Heating element inserts in. This has an O-ring on it as well. Tighten that down. Yeah. I don't want to blow out that gasket, so I'm just kind of got to hold water. All right. This, just an old extension cord. Give myself a little bit of room on some wire. So, hi Remington. Hi Eleanor. Dogs are out here with me. So I'm gonna wire this up, but we may cut this out just so there's not an electrician. So liability, a little bit of a concern. What is it, Ellie? Little Miss Eleanor gonna come say hi? What is it? Daddy's working on something. Yeah. Are you critiquing? Are you critiquing my work, Ellie? Huh? Is this okay? Is this gonna pass code? Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna see this part of it. Nobody's gonna see the part. You good with it? How about you, Ram? Are you good with it? So essentially that's it. That's constructed. There's my element. There's the bucket. I will go fill this with water quick and plug her in. Let's see if we get a boil. And then the next video we'll have hopefully the buckhead going in. So I'll be right back. There's a little bit of, I don't know if you can see it, steam coming off of it a little bit. So it's definitely working. It's definitely doing what we want it to do. Let's see if it's gonna come to a boil here. You see it starting. Let's try to keep heating that up. I mean, that water's hot.